Alright folks, what's up? Welcome back to another Paul Massive video. Today let's go over the new champion. Hop, look at him. So proud of himself. Alright, I'm proud of him too. Look at that cape with the I like this. I like this a lot. Man, Hop was really good in the, was it Twilight Wings episode, right? Or whatever. Anyways, Hop, my opinion on Hop has changed drastically since beating the main story for Sword and Shield. During the main story, not a huge fan, but afterwards, and among, a lot of other things, good character. Alright, anyways, let's go over the kit. Hopefully the kit is good too. So we have Hop, Champion, and Zapdos over here. Galarian Zapdos, obviously. And then we have type, fighting, weak versus psychic. It's a tech unit, so we got one of each this time, right? A support, tech, and a striker. And as for the stats, let's see. 582 HP, which is pretty bad. Well, it's not the worst, but it's not great either. 356 physical attack, which is alright. 202 on defenses, which is whatever. Speed is... it's okay, right? Alright, let's go over the moves now. So we've got Thunderous Kick, which debuffs opponent's defense by 1, right? Which makes sense. It's a good start already. 4 gauge move, 140, 168 base power, which is, not super high either, but it debuffs the opponent's defenses every time it hits, so that's good, right? And Dire Hit All Plus, so it is another one of those tech team crit, max crit buffers, which is always nice to see. Moving on, we got the B move, B Thunderous Kick as well, right? Which over here, it is, let's see, 200, 240 power, targets, single target. Activation condition, when your team's sync move countdown is reduced by 6 while this move is deactivated. And deactivation condition when the move is used. Never misses, ignores the passive skills that will reduce the damage of this attack. It's the, again, piercing blows thing as well, right? Ignores, and lowers the target's defense and speed by 3. So... it's like a Dojo Gloria Surging Strikes if it was like a B move, basically, kinda, right? Dojo Gloria is crazy, man. Wow. Anyways, let's keep going. Triumphant Research turns the field of play zone into a fighting zone, and raises user's speed by 3. Lowers the user's special defense by 1. 2 uses. So there you go for the people who despise Aura Cynthia for some reason, which even if you took away like fighting zone for Aura Cynthia, she's still like a really good support, but anyways, whatever. Also he's gonna work very well with Aura Cynthia on the same team, by the way, too. So anyways, let's move on. Sync move, strongest Professor Thunderous Kick. The more the target's defense is lower, the greater the power of this attack. That's pretty nice as the multiplier there. Passive skills, Galarian Pride, so he got the Pride, which is solid, right? Most fighting zone or fighting units are physical, right? Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. I mean, there's some exceptions. Focus Blast Wally, right? Secret Sword, I think, is right too, and what else? Focus Blast and Soul Galeo. I mean, just like Focus Blast plus like Secret Sword, basically. I'm pretty sure that's like most of the relevant fighting type moves, so not like Seabolt or Sphere. Alright. Yeah, same thing, right? Powers up physical attack moves, all allies sync paired by 20%. Reduces physical attack move damage taken by all allied sync pairs by 25%. More allied sync pairs with the Galar theme you have on your team, the higher these percentages are. Each additional sync pair powers up moves by 15%, reduces damage by 3%. The maximum power up is 50%, maximum damage reduction 31%. Alright, cool. Lightning Legs reduces sync move countdown by 1. First time it enters the battle, each battle raises the user's attack by 6 ranks. The first time it enters a battle, each battle. So it seems like there's a bit of a theme here, right, with these legendary birds units. And yeah, main +6 physical attack here, and then max crit buff for the entire team. That's a pretty good, I'd say, right? Post-wick Perseverance. When the opponent's defense is lowered by the additional effects of the user's moves, it lowers the opponent's special defense by the same amount. Look at that, man. So hey, even the Focus Blast users, good cook in this zone. Down for freebie 9. That is an incredibly weird passive skill name, but all right. Applies a free move next effect to the user when any of its stats are lowered. Is he lower himself? I believe it's yeah. Special defense -1 over here, right? So okay. So you get like 2 free move next by himself, and obviously if the opponent ever hits him with like an AoE thing, stat debuffing, then gets another one there too, I guess. All right, fighting tech, Galar tech, champion tech, cape tech, Galar adventure tech, synchreds. What do we have here? Okay, there's just 1 attack plus 10. 2 sync move power up nodes, NPR on Dar hit, all plus that you really don't need unless Balvilla. Catalytic kick 9. Oh, that's nice. Thunderous kick, although it also might not be that useful because like generally using it very early on in the battle, right? Probably turn 1, honestly. Thunderous kick. I mean, if your team has like +1 crit buffs themselves, then at least you could like save 1 for just like a clickable move cage acceleration later on. Thunderous kick, MGR, NPR on your training move. 2 unflappable, flame proof, train mine 9. Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's so that you could get the free move next, right? So that you get the free move next without like obliterating your like special. Although honestly, -2 isn't even that bad. I mean, we've seen Olivia, right? This is not like Olivia. Sharp entry 1, very cool. Inertia, that's nice. Adrenaline is nice. Smarty Pants is nice. Brain teaser as well. Okay. Sync freebie, chase down 3. Wait a second. Okay, so what? 60% here. 2 100% ones. Damn. Brawling healing ready for a brawl. Slow opponent sync. What are these names, man? What are these passive names, man? Slow opponent sync 5. Okay. I mean, it's good though, 50%. You could call this whatever, man. You give me 50% sync multiplier, I'm happy. Brawling opening sync. Get another fighting zone on your first sync. So wow. So first of all, he's gonna nuke very hard, like clearly, right? Not only you have the multipliers, he also again debuffs opponent's physical defense, right, as well. So no, he's gonna nuke like an absolute truck here, right? He should be doing some solid DPS too, right? He has fighting zone obviously, and then you got 30% here. I think there's another 30% here as well, right? And again, you debuff the opponent's physical defense, right? Even though again the base BP. Oh my god, I shouldn't have scrolled up, man. Even though this isn't super high, right? With all that other stuff considered, it should hit relatively hard too. Relatively is probably even underselling it. It should be pretty good, right? And again, powerful nuke, all that stuff. And max your teams, crit, and hey, you got a clickable fighting zone here for those who really wanted that. And yeah, I mean, look, man, I wanted one too, right? Like Spring May, like you could still fighting zone sync with like most well, not even most, but you could still fighting zone sync with Aura Cynthia with your like fighting nukers, right? If you really wanted to, right? Sync move acceleration or flinch, sleep your opponents, right? Stop them from like moving or whatever. You can still get that in, but one that you can really work around with, or would be very hard to work around with, right, is unfortunately Spring May, right? So hey, at least for Spring May, this is a W, right? If not for much easier ways of getting it done. So regardless, that's good, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Max speed itself too. Forgot to even mention that. Ooh, what was the base speed again? 317, right? Yeah, 317. I can't remember like any of my textbook stuff, and like I just random like I can remember a random like stat number for a unit that came out like 50 minutes ago in Pokemon Masters. Just reading it once. I'm so cooked. Anyways, good unit, man. Good freaking unit. Right, it should be pretty good on gauges overall for a 4-gauge damage healer, right? Which you kind of want with a lot of the fighting units being either really slow or gauge heavy or both, like Guzma, special costume Guzma. So that's nice, right? Yeah, just slightly unfortunate, right? That SC Diantha is not gonna get this. I'm pretty sure Sacred Sword is special, right? But if it's not, then great. If it's physical, then great. But I'm pretty sure it's special. But hey, at least at least he could help debuff the defense, right? So that's good. That's good. That's good. Great fighting zone unit, man. Great fighting zone unit so far. I don't really see any like big downsides. Honestly, like I don't know. Again, just like maybe this BP is not that good, but like the debuffs over here, right, and multipliers, I'm sure they'll make up for that. I'm sure they'll make up for that. Yeah, it's a great unit, man. Great unit. And the other great thing about this, right, is the trainer move doesn't actually like tie to like any other stuff that you have to like use immediately. Like for example, if over here it was raises users attack by 3, then that would suck. That would really suck, because then you're like, oh man, if I don't want to bring a support and I want to max out like this guy's physical attack, I'd have to use it twice in a row over here, which completely wastes one fighting zone, but also potential to waste like another one, because you have to like use it early in the battle anyways, right? So yeah, that's really good. So they tied the speed thing to this and made the attack buffs like on the passive as well. Man, they thought this unit through. Seems like they definitely did think this unit through. So that's a W so far. All right, two of the three anniversary units are wins. Let's check out the next one in the next video. So anyways, that's really this one. I hope you all enjoyed, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the video, subscribe to my channel for some more Pokemon content. I'll see you guys in the next one.